This is the ambulance challenge. You know, what gave me the idea for this challenge is I was driving in a city one time and saw this ambulance with its lights blaring. You know, it had an emergency to go to, or it was taking somebody to the hospital. And I noticed how slow, I mean, he's passing cars, but I noticed how slow they were going. And so, you know, if I'm in pain or in a lot of trouble, I want to get to the hospital as fast as possible. You know, so we got to make ambulances faster. That's the thing. I mean, 2 seconds or 5 minutes could be a matter of life or death to get to the hospital. So, set the production year to anything you want. I say mostly go with vans. You might be able to make a ambulance out of SUV. But if you're not sure, you know, before you style your vehicle, design it, make sure you, like, send me a picture of it unstyled. That way you haven't wasted your time and untuned. Let me look at the body style and say, yeah, I'll accept it, and no, I really don't think it's really an ambulance. I didn't write any rules down, so I'll just go over what I think is okay, you know. Okay, on, let's see, go with anything you want to. I think the safer the better. Usually I have the no warning light rules, but I don't care this time, and I don't care about engine stress this time either. Only thing it is, the first rule, or you know, a rule that I want you to pay attention to is this: the engine reliability is 36. Make sure you give me reliability of, oh, you don't actually see it, do you? Give me an engine reliability of 36 or over, because I want you to be able to squeeze as much performance out of the engine as you can without going under 36. I'm going to pretend like 36 is months. So about every 3 years, I'm going to be replacing the engines on my ambulance. Like I said, engine stress don't matter. You can have torque stress or, you know, RPM stress. It don't matter. Warning lights does not matter, because just make sure you don't have any red warning lights. No red warning lights. But you can have blue and yellow, because I don't want somebody to die just because they was trying to not to have any warning lights because their tires wasn't wide enough. You know, they didn't want to have a suggestion or a warning saying that their tires are too wide. And wider tires help you get around corners better and help you accelerate better. So I don't want somebody to die because tires were too narrow on a vehicle, or because the engine bay was quite full. I don't want somebody to die because of that. So what? So what I got right here is 2,139 horsepower with 1,266 foot-pound torque. I mean, that should really get the ambulance moving. Any internals you want, I don't care. Anything you want, anything you want, anything you want there, anything you want there. No ultimate. Use only. You can use regulars, premium, or super, but no ultimate, no low quality, no leaded. Everything else you can use whatever the heck you want. Oh, Lord forgive me for saying that. That's interesting. Got mine up to 12,000 RPMs. Must be a 3-way or high flow 3-way, because, you know, emissions. Must have one muffler. Okay. See, what I did was I used a van and I pushed the top up, you know. The sides and the back look fairly normal, but I know everybody's going to hate the front end, and I hate it myself. But really, if I'm dying or, you know, in pain, need to get to the hospital fast, I don't want something that looks mean and angry, come picking me up. I want something that looks happy and cheerful and puts me in a better mood. And I disagree with the sirens that they use on ambulances, because if you're dying or in pain, you don't want to hear something sad and depressing and annoying. It should be like a cheerful tune. Something comforting, like a Pop Goes the Weasel or something like that, or I don't know, Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round, or I don't know. But yeah, just try to make it look like an ambulance. I think it does. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Even I know this don't look good, but I try to give it a cheerful face. Maybe that's too cheerful. I didn't even bother to put badges on the side of this because I'm not entering the competition. Alright. I even forgot to put mirrors on there. You need mirrors though. Okay, what else are we going for here? Give me 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. One of these two. Don't use rear-wheel drive. That's a whole lot of performance. And plus, you want to be able to go through snow. Any transmission you want, but you never really see anything manual, and some people don't know how to drive a manual. No open differential. No manual or automatic lockers, because women, they drive ambulances too. So use geared viscosius or electric LSD. Yeah, anything you want. Even see my slicks if you want. Because like I said, I don't care about warning lights in this challenge. I guess I really don't care about brake fade. No, don't give me any brake fade. Whatever, I think if I went with bigger rims, I'd take care of that 0.1. But yeah, no brake fade. Any aerodynamics you want to, just give me at least 50 on a cooling airflow. 3 or 2 seats, but no 1 seat. But only 2 or 3 seats, because you got to put a patient in the back of this right here. Anything you want to on the interior, even basic and none infotainment if you wish. Just remember though, that safety's a big thing with me, and if you go anything less than that, that's less safety points. You gotta have some sort of power steering and tracks and aids. Only ESC with launch control, because it's gonna be high performance, At least basic 2000 safety, but like I said, safety is a big thing for me, so I put advanced 20s. Any suspension you want. It can be any price too. There's no limit on the price. Don't try to keep it under something like that. Well, yeah, try to keep the price under $60 million. But see, I got $777,658. Hey, that's worth saving a life right there. And plus, their insurance takes care of it, or they pay for the ambulance ride. So that's how you get your money made up there. And like I said, I'm replacing the engine every 3 years because, like I said, I don't want somebody dying because they couldn't get to the hospital fast enough. Miles per gallon does not matter. Does not matter one bit. I'm getting 3.4 miles per gallon. Although you do get some points for however miles per gallon you get, but no, not for this challenge. No, never mind. Ignore that. It doesn't matter how much miles per gallon it gets. Just safety and speed. And If you're aware of my scoring, like 80 mile per hour you get is 0.1 points. My ambulance does 280 miles per hour. And does 0 to 62 in 4.2 seconds. Does the quarter mile in 11.59 seconds. And stops in 121 feet. So I'll be looking at those numbers there. Just performance and safety is all I care about. Because if you get in a wreck, you don't want to kill your patient. I guess that's all I have to say about this challenge.